what's up you guys? It's Emily. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be bringing you a video I didn't think I was going to have to make, but I got an email yesterday from my college saying that they're closing school or prolonging our spring break due to the coronavirus. I know that as of yesterday or the day before, I know there were 3 confirmed cases in Ohio, which is where I live. I've seen a lot of other people saying their universities are closed, but I just didn't think it would happen to us. It's just kind of a little bizarre. I'm not super mad about the extended spring break, but at the same time, I really want to graduate. I have 2 months left. I know safety comes first with all these cases. You know, you want to be safe. You want to make sure your students are safe, which is why this is happening. It's just shocking that it is, in a sense. I don't know how else to describe it. So I thought that I would sit down and talk to you kind of about why my university says that they're closing, and then we could kind of have a talk about it. So yeah, I'm just pulling up stuff from WHO, so we'll figure it out, in the CDC. So we'll figure it out, we'll go through some stuff together, and I just thought this would be an interesting video because this is a very large thing that's happening right now, and I haven't seen anybody really talking about it. So I've seen people talking about it, I just haven't seen any of the people I'm subscribed to talking about it. So let's just get into the video and we'll just take it from there. So this is the email that I got from my school. They have been sending updates, but I just thought that's what they were going to keep doing, just to keep saying, you know, there's no cases confirmed in the university, which there still is not. But so this is pretty much just what it says. Spring break will be extended an additional week for all students through March 22nd. So my spring break's currently right now, so it's going to continue on into next week. Employees, faculty, and staff and administration should report to work as usual. The university will provide guidance related to social distancing and enhance preventative public health and hygiene. And then during this additional week of spring break, the university will finalize plans to initiate alternative instructional delivery methods that will allow most students to continue their education without coming to campus during the coronavirus. Oh, I actually didn't even read that. So are they saying that? Okay, so I don't know if they're like canceling class for the rest of the semester. All large indoor campus events and gatherings are canceled through March 30th. All university-sponsored travel, domestic as well as international, is suspended until further notice, unless deemed mission critical and approved by a vice president and associate vice president. The university is in contact with those students and faculty now on study abroad trips and will work for their safe return. That's crazy. People are out on abroad trips right now. The university has plans in place to address the needs of students residing on campus. So I don't reside on campus. I reside close to the campus, but I still am at home. Students are strongly encouraged to remain home or in their apartments and to practice appropriate social distancing and enhance preventative public health and hygiene measures. So that's the message I got today. Like I said, you just kind of watched me in real time figure out that I might not be going back to class this semester, which will be really sad if I don't. Once again, I know it's all about protecting people and being safe. It's just, this is my last semester of college, so I didn't really think this would be happening. It's a little bit of a bummer, if I'm being honest, and I'm just using this video to kind of vent and talk and just be real. So pretty much when this first started out, when I first heard about it in China and things, and it was spreading really rapidly and they were having quarantines in China, I was doing research on it heavily, and just because I worry a lot and I wanted to make sure that I knew what was going on in the world, just keeping up to date. And it did scare me, but I didn't think it would come over anywhere, and now it's everywhere. So interesting. And the first thing that came to my mind was, this reminds me a lot of the movie Contagion, if you guys have ever seen it. Pretty much what it is a woman comes back to the United States from a business trip in Hong Kong, and she brings this disease over with her, and pretty much everybody's quarantined. But the difference between the coronavirus and the virus, or whatever it was in that movie, is that the virus in that movie had a high mortality rate and the coronavirus doesn't. So that's just kind of the first thought that came in my head was, holy crap, what if it's like this? And then I started to do more research, and it kind of calmed me down, because it and the flu are very similar. Even the WHO website tells you that. It also says how they're different. So I thought we could kind of go over that just in case, because I was really freaked out when this first happened, and now just by doing research and kind of understanding how to protect myself from this virus, I feel a little bit more at ease. So let's go ahead and do that for the next section of the video. All the information that I'm going to be talking from is from WHO, which is the World Health Organization. I'll link it down in the description so that you guys can look at it. Also, the CDC's reporting on it. So those are just two really good sources. Don't go on these sketchy websites or like blogs. Not that they can't be right, but more times than not, a lot of the information is incorrect. So let's just discuss about how the virus, coronavirus, and influenza are similar, because a lot of times you see that, like, oh, well, you're not scared of the flu, so why be scared of the coronavirus, you know? So they're going hand in hand when people are talking about it. So we'll read about what makes them similar. They have a similar disease presentation. That is, they both cause respiratory disease, which presents as a wide range of illnesses from asymptomatic or mild to severe disease and death. Secondly, both viruses are transmitted by contact, droplets, and fomites. As a result, the same public health measures such as hygiene and good respiratory etiquette, coughing into your elbow or into a tissue and immediately disposing of the tissue are important actions all can take to prevent the infection. So that's number one. The biggest thing is, in my opinion, you should always be doing what I call the vampire cough. So like you cough into your, I'm probably muffled when I do this, but you cough into the side of your elbow, like internally. And that's just something I've been taught since I was a little girl. I don't know why they call it the vampire cough though. Is it because it looks like, I don't know. Obviously, good hygiene, good respiratory etiquette, like they said, coughing like this. If you're gonna use a tissue, dispose of it, things of that nature. So now let's get into how they're different, because this is kind of a big point to make that I've been seeing multiple outlets reporting on. So how is the coronavirus and the influenza different? The speed of transmission is an important point of difference between the two viruses. Influenza has a short median incubation period, the time from infection to appearance of symptoms, and a shorter serial interval, the time between successive cases, than the coronavirus. The serial interval for the coronavirus is estimated to be 5 to 6 days, while for the influenza, the serial interval is 3 days. Okay, so something else to think about is I wanted to know the mortality rate. So the way that you got the mortality rate for the coronavirus is you would divide the number of reported deaths by the number of reported cases. So currently it's between 3 and 4%. They're also saying though that they do need more time to understand fully the mortality rate. So I'm noticing that a lot of the people who are succumbing to the coronavirus are elderly populations, which isn't super surprising because typically they have weaker immune systems at that point. Also, people who just have weak immune systems in general have to take extra precaution. I'm going to link some facts and where I got all my sources in the comment, or not in the comment section, I'll do in the description box, but I will link CDC and WHO down in the description box, and you could go Google for yourself once again, stay up to date, keep knowledgeable about what is going on, take precautionary actions, make sure you're using good hygiene, good respiratory etiquette. I know I said the mortality rate is approximately 3 to 4%, and if you don't have an immune system or you're not part of the geriatric population, I understand it could be something to easily look by. But I just want everybody to be safe. I know that we've come into different diseases and flus in the past that have kind of shaken us as a community, but I don't remember anything ever as serious to the point where we canceled classes. I could be wrong. I'm only 24, so I don't know. But I'm just saying, this is the first time in my lifetime that I'm seeing something like this, like communities stopping different types of activities, as well as colleges stopping classes. It's kind of just very widespread all over the US right now. I just want everybody to be safe, and I want everybody to be careful. If you guys have anything else that you'd like to say, feel free to comment down below. If you have any facts you want to say, if you want to chime in on any opinions, if your college was canceled, we can talk about that in the comment section. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my video. I hope everybody has a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will talk to you next time. Bye guys.